Good morning, everybody. Today is November 14th, 2017. And what I want to talk about today for you beginners or some of you experienced flyers that haven't done too well in the past is now's the time. That's probably what I should title this video. But before we get into that, I want to congratulate David Nunez. I spoke to him on the phone. He believes he was second in his race. And Francisco Hernandez, he was third in the combine, 2,058 birds. Not beginners, but pretty much new flyers. And they're doing well, following the advice in the videos. Okay, let's talk about young birds in 2018. Now's the time. Now, November 14th is a good day to start with the medication for your breeders. I like to use all-in-one, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It's time to canker, coxy, and worm them birds. You want to have them healthy and not passing any parasites onto their young ones. I know a lot of guys don't like to canker their birds. They like to pass it down from the parent, but you're going to do that anyway. You never really cure canker. You cut it down. You cut it way down. And that's a good way to get them young birds started. If you're going to race in futurity races, been my experience to have mature birds. You'll be racing them in September, October, some of you's way down south, November. You want pigeons with hormones, if possible, and well trained. And in order to get that, you have to have early young birds. So now's the time. Medicate your breeders. Keep them apart if you can. Mate them up sometime around Thanksgiving or thereafter, very shortly thereafter. Even in December, to get those January young birds. You get enough of them, you can train them hard, you could afford to lose a few. But come that futurity race, you want to have experienced pigeons that have been down the road. Kind of like Mr. Hernandez did this year. He trained his pigeons very hard. He took the advice from one of the videos and got them out 100 miles several times. So if you're looking to win that big money race or be very competitive, you're going to have to start today, now. You should have been doing this all along, keeping your birds healthy as possible. But it's a good reminder to start today. You get those young birds, you could train them out at your leisure, have a big jump on your competition. The experienced flyers are going to do that. They're going to have their birds ready. And if you want to compete with them, you got to be ready too. Let me see if I could add anything to this to get you going. Off the top of my head, no. And don't forget to worm them once or twice along the way with the moxidextrin. Now I say wormer because it is a horse worm. But it's very important for those biting bugs. For some of you guys that are first watching these videos, especially beginners, pigeons get mites if you got fleas in the loft or anything along the way that bites birds. It'll bring it under control, and you won't have a problem over the summer. So do worm them with the moxidectrin horse wormer. It's called Quest. There are two different types. If you're in the south where it's always hot, you would want to use the Plus, because that'll take care of tapeworms. So now's the time to start. Start thinking about that futurity race today. You don't have babies, you don't have eggs yet, but you will soon. And those are the eggs and babies that you're going to depend upon to be competitive in that futurity race, the big race, the money race. And in your combine races and club races. So now's the time to get started. I guess that's it. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Check the previous videos by checking the channel. And thank you for watching.